Hello guys, today we'll be making an entire website using AI. We'll be using OpenAI for this and the link will be down in the description box below. You can check it out. So what we'll be doing is we'll be giving it some instructions and it will be generating JavaScript codes for us. So we'll be using this JavaScript code to basically make our entire website, right? So let's start with it. Okay, so the first thing that we'll be doing is creating the header for our website, right? So let's just add the prompt for it. We'll be adding the prompt as add a header with an image link. So what I want is a logo file to be added over there with an image. This would be the image for it. Okay, so I'll just show you what this image is. This is the Watermelon Gang logo that I want to be added on top of the header, and this would be a small logo, right? Okay, so I've added the prompt for it. Now let's see what it does. So it's writing the code for it and we have the header file added, right? So now we have the header. Now we want to add other things to it. So the next thing that we want is to add a light purple section that has some margin around it, and we also want to add the white text of welcome in Poppins. So let's see what it does. So Poppins is a font family that I wanted to add, so we have it over here, welcome, with the light purple background as well. Next, we want to add certain things in our section. So we'll be going and add this, which is the Imgur image, that is the logo file that we have. Okay, so that is in PNG format. Add this to the section and center it. Okay, let's see what it does. So we have the entire section made for us. We have the logo as well. Now we want to center the section in the horizontal axis, right? So center the image in the section and let's see what it does. So it has centered the image, and we also want the welcome to be in the center. So let's just center the welcome in the section as well. So let's see. Okay, so it has the welcome and the logo as well. Now let's add some more features to our website. Now another thing that you can notice is that the header does not look that great, right? So we need to provide a better header. So add a black background to the header, right? Let's see what it does. Okay, so now the Watermelon Gang logo is now clearly visible. We also want to add certain links. So let's just add home, about, and contact us labels to the header. Okay, so let's see what it does. So it's writing the entire code for it, and we have those labels and it's looking quite great actually. It has added the border to it, it has added all of these things, but it's quite big and it's on the left hand side. I wanted it to be on the right hand side. So let's just align the home, about, and contact us on the right side. Okay, let's see how it goes. Home, about, contact us. Now say if I wanted to remove the border from home, about, and contact us, we can do that as well. So remove the border from home, about, and contact us. Okay, so we can remove the border and let's see how it looks. So it's looking really professional. We have the header, we have the welcome section. Now we can add a few more things to our website. So let's add my name and some text to the section, right? So add Ali Solanki is the founder of Watermelon Gang Marketing Agency. Okay, so we have this particular text. Let's add it to our section. And it has added it to the section. See, it is already creating different colors for each of these sections and we are not even telling it to it, right? So we can actually play around with this and the AI is doing its own thing. It's creating our website for us. The next thing that I want is to show off my work, because this is kind of like a portfolio website. So let's add a button. So what would be the button's name? It would be add a C work button. Okay, so this would be the title of the button, which will be below the section. Okay, so this will be right below the section and it would be called see work. Let's see how it goes. So we have that button, but the button is quite big and you can see it's already changing our cursor so that it shows that it is a button. So we want its width to be smaller, right? So what we need to do is change the width of see work button to be smaller. Let's see. Okay, now the width is smaller, but it is on the left hand side. Now we want to float it to the center. So float see work button to the center of the page. Let's see. And it is in the center now. It is a button, and yeah, you can play around with it. You can even change the color style for it. So change, say, the see work buttons color. Let's change it to red and see. So it's now in the red color. Now when we click on this button, it should take us to a link, right? So let's add the link. Let's add the watermelon gang link to the see work button whenever someone clicks it. Okay, so we're writing everything in plain English text and it is actually doing everything and changing it to code. So CWork has added an event listener and it has added the href for it. So if you know coding by any chance, you know that it has added the link to our button as well. Now the next thing that we want to do is add the footer section, so we'll be working on that. So add a footer section with the text made by Solanki using OpenAI. Okay, so we want to add this to the footer section and we want to center it. So let's see. Made by Solanki using OpenAI, it's already added, but this footer is quite close to the button. We want to add certain padding to it. So add padding to the footer and also change the font style. Change the font style to Poppins. Okay, because that's the font style that we are using. So let's just change that and it's done. So everything is done, the website is done. We can now export it as a JavaScript file and yeah, basically play around with it. Have our own website right now. You can even host it on different hosting services. I've made a lot of videos on these things, so yeah, go check it out and yeah, let me know what you think about this AI creating the website for us.